Hi, I'm Laura Fay. I'm a senior consultant and principal with Bates Communications. One of the things we've been hearing about a lot from clients recently is how do I improve my virtual presence? I'm going to give you a couple quick tips today using an acronym we like to call the field of vision. The F in field is for frame. That's how you're positioned in front of the camera. You want about an inch of room between the top of your head and the top of the frame, and you want to see your body from about mid-torso up. You want to be facing front so that you can look directly into that camera. The I is for image. This is really about your background. I'm using a virtual background, which can be a great option for a professional meeting or external client meeting, but it does have some downsides. If you move too quickly or have the wrong lighting, you can get a little bit of that transparency or ghosting, just something to be aware of. Using your regular backdrop is great, particularly for internal or more informal meetings. You do want to make sure that your background is decluttered, pretty clean and organized, so there's nothing distracting from the conversation you're trying to have. The E is for elevation. That has two parts. It's eye level and eye contact. Eye level is making sure that you're looking in direct line of sight with the camera. If you're looking up at the camera or looking down at the camera, either get the view at the top of the head or up the nose, which is not something anybody needs to see. So try to maintain an even level with the camera. Eye contact is as important. And what happens is you stare at this camera and it can feel incredibly awkward or unnatural, but it's important because that is what replicates eye contact that you're missing in person. That said, you want to make sure that you are particularly making that eye contact when you're speaking or giving your comments, and then take a break, step back and look around at some of the other images of folks on the video, the same way you would check around a table if you were in a room with a bunch of other people. The L is for lighting. We've probably all been on video meetings where there's someone sitting in front of a window or next to a lot of natural light. It can either wash them out or put them into a silhouette, which is the witness protection program view that I like to call it. And that can make it hard to see their facial features or gauge their reaction. So try to make sure you have light facing directly on front of you so that your image is really clear. The D is for distance, how close or far you are from the camera. So you want to make sure that, again, think about that frame concept we talked about. There's just a little bit of headroom there, but you don't want to sit too far back because that will send a message that you're a bit disconnected or disengaged in the conversation. Too close and folks feel like, gosh, I'm not sure they know what they're doing with this technology. So try to get that balance by just having a little bit of room between you and the frame around you. So some tips that are pretty easy fixes, pretty quick to modify, that will really help you ramp up your virtual presence.